The civil authorities have issued a request.
Inside.
Shadow, I believe in you. You can do it.
Southwest at 8 miles an hour. Salt Lake City partly cloudy at 55. Winds from the northwest at 15 gusting to 22 miles an hour. Once again at 11 a.m. Missoula was sunny and 49 degrees. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast. This is the National Weather Service office in Missoula. This is the National Weather Service office in Missoula. Activated by the signal to warn of the impending hazard. Tests of the signal and receiver's performance are normally conducted by the National Weather Service between 11 a.m. and noon each Wednesday. If there is a threat of severe weather, the test will be postponed to the next available good weather day. Reception of this broadcast, and especially the warning alarm, will vary at any given location. This variability, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, can occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in good working order. To provide the most consistent and dependable warning service possible, the warning alarm will be activated for hazardous watches and warnings for the following counties: Missoula, Lake and River Valley. This has been a test of the NOAA radio warning device. We now return to normal programming. Highs in the lower to mid-70s.
The enduring presence of music made on the front porch and center stage. You can learn more at themusicemporium.com. Made on the front porch and center stage.
City water boil order of all. If you lost water pressure today, effective immediately, you are on a water boil order. Follow Mayor Hall 208-254.
Myself, you know what? That's probably tough for that business. That's somebody
by Stat Air, making a difference in Northeast Montana.
Stan Kalinsky, Part 2. Stan began his climb up the financial ladder in the liquor business. The Fort Peck Dam was approved about the time the 18th Amendment was repealed. Stan received the first liquor license in Glasgow. In the early 1930s, he went into partnership in the Mint Bar and a taxi company. Shortly after that, he sold those interests and opened his own Stan's Bar on the 300 block of First Avenue South, where the live music most every night would attract dancers who would whoop it up until the wee hours of the morning. Later, he sold that bar and moved a block west, where he continued to run his bar until he died in 1979. Over the years, he had acquired rental units, commercial property, and farming interests, with cabins at both Fort Peck and Nelson Reservoir. At one time, he and his wife owned and operated the Shannon Hotel. Eva was the bookkeeper for the apartment complexes and personally took care of many day-to-day chores in the rental units. Neither of the Kalinskys were afraid to roll up their sleeves and go to work. Next to amassing a fortune through his various business interests, Stan was interested in acquiring a wide range of items. Silver dollars, hundreds of mountings of animals from
To Wolf Point. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Montana Emergency Management Agency. Highway 2 from New Dodson to Wolf Point is closed until further notice due to blowing dust. Only emergency travel is allowed.
Sir Optimus Club for its free use.
Highway 2 closed from Dodson east to the North Dakota border. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Montana Emergency Management Agency. Highway 2 from New Dodson to the North Dakota border is closed until 9 p.m. due to blowing dust. Only emergency travel is allowed. Highway 2 update. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Montana Emergency Management Agency, Glasgow, Montana. Highway 2 from Glasgow, Montana to Wolf Point, Montana is no longer closed. Severe driving conditions continue along the stretch from roughly Malta, Montana to the NTNB border due to ongoing high winds and areas of blowing dust.
Well then. It's again Des Moines. Okay, completely unrelated to the severe weather happening in Iowa. YouTube on the TV up there. Don't you think you should stop with the whole loading shenanigans. I just want to load it up, yo. Hello, lacrosse. Just gonna shove those over there. What area is that?
Available good weather day. Reception of this broadcast, and especially the warning alarm, will vary at any given location. This variability, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter. Can occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in good working order. To provide the most consistent and dependable warning service possible, Missoula, Lake, and River Valley. This has been a test of the NOAA weather radio warning device. We now return to normal programming. Forecast for Glacier National Park, west of the Divide. For today, from the west at 5 miles an hour.
And Landmark College in Putney, Vermont, offering summer programs for high schoolers that focus on building executive function and transition to college skills. Landmark.edu/summer.
Is this a monthly? No.
This has been a test of the NOAA weather radio warning device. We now return to normal programming. Sunrise in Kalamazoo. fell this morning at 5:45 a.m. Sunset this evening at 9:25
And now comes from the listeners of WBUR Boston and your NPR station. And from Road Scholar, a nonprofit educational travel provider for adults offering programs in more than 100 countries and online. Learn more at roadscholar.org/learning.